We have noise, but do we have image? I don't think we do. Oh, there we go. And we're in. Right. It's time to go over to Noveria. The usual, check all the fucking planets. Can't right click to zoom out. I keep thinking you can. I do love the original Mass Effect ship, I think it was great.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy.
Ooh, if it wasn't a spec there, they're not going to let me in.
Confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
I mean, normally I would be, because I can't stand not completing things in this game, I would be going around the ship, you know, every single time I enter the ship and just talking to everyone to get all those plot points, but genuinely, I've been through it so many times now. I mean, these two seem to be a good balanced combo.
I'm off to bed.
Night night.
Sweet dreams. See.
It's kind of got to be them, really. Unless I'm going tally and just going full. I can't really do that. Just full tack for the Geth.
Equalizing.
Hang on. She has to start first aid though.
Interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Regroup!
That's far enough.
Something wrong, officer?
You better hope there isn't. This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect. I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, ma'am. We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Don't try it.
Nobody takes my weapon.
Charge and lock! We're authorized to use lethal force. You have to the count of 3 to surrender your weapons.
I don't think so. I'm gonna blow
1,
you away now.
2, 3.
Captain Matsuo, stand down! We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs. Behave yourself.
Corporate bitches. Protecting the man. Who's this guy? He looks shifty. No.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
Someone piss in your security chief's coffee today?
She takes her job seriously. She is a valuable asset to the company. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Saren's flunky? Where?
She's a threat to galactic peace. I'm here to bring her in or put her down.
The board doesn't like having outside problems dumped in its lap, Commander.
Oh, maybe you should help me then. I'll get rid of the
Benezia
problem.
left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Good. Give us directions and we'll be on our way.
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The Executive Board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
Is this privacy intended to hide illegal research?
This planet is beyond the jurisdiction of the Citadel. The law is what the Executive Board says it is. Do you know how valuable this planet is? How many advances in genetics and
Understood.
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
If Lady Benezia is here, it might be wise to bring Liara along. She knows her mother better than we do.
I think that was a hen, wasn't it? That is what we call foreshadowing. We should just swap. Like, go to a fast travel point and swap companions instead of going all the way back doing this.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination. Law.
I think I even used Liara yet. You have to spend all the talent points immediately, straight away.
Equalizing.
Always those. All of that. Jesus, what was that? Quite a well-balanced team now I think about it. It's that way around the massive singularity, just pulling stuff in. It's a very good idea. Can't toggle it out now, apology. Stop bothering me, stop bothering me, stop bothering me with all this stuff that I'm never gonna read.
Interior pressure with exterior
What does she use?
atmosphere.
Pistol?
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Yeah. She uses pistola. Ooh. Blows on me, Joe. Hang on. That'll do. Right, Jesus Christ. Ready to go on a mission now? In your basic armor?
The sooner we are off this frozen world, the better.
I might just kill her mother in front of her now.
Get out of here. I apologize. I have a responsibility to protect the safety and privacy of corporations here. The arrival of an Alliance warship was unexpected.
Embarrassed to be put in your place?
Not at all. My action... Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
I'll be moving on.
Very good, Commander. Please stay out of trouble.
+2 for the Renegade. Here we go. Uninterrupted, no bothersome at all. This always annoyed me.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site.
I do not like this place. Too many dark secrets.
Alright, well, we need to get that terrible armor.
The managers warned us about you.
Oh, there we go.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here.
Is horrible. Like, look at my character.
This one has a burden
around the
that
edge
you
of a
could
character.
ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station.
You want me to use my status to smuggle?
That is not inaccurate.
I have no problem with that.
This one humbly thanks the Spectre. Please, is there anything else this
Could
one...
I buy something now?
Is there anything in particular the Spectre is...
What is she? Oh, that's a Quarian. It's pretty good. What's the... Oof, that's pretty heavy. Turian? Not Turian, that's Garrus. 52, 288, 12. $190,000. How much have I got? Well, I don't have that much, so I'll buy it, right? How much is that? 95,000. I got 92,000. $76,000. Alright for now.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package?
I want to know where
This one's customer prefers to
Your
remain...
customer would prefer to have his package. Tell me who it's
Your... The customer is the Krogan called Inamorda. Now, does the other...
I'm here to shop.
Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing.
What standard items? Ooh. Okay, let's go get the item. Oh my god, this is what I mean. Now I've got to run all back here, up the elevator, round the corner, down through the double doors, near to my ship, pick up the package, turn around, do it again, drop it off. All because I can't just not complete the mission. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Around the corner, down. You see what I gotta do? Napping. Come on, you two. Stop messing about.
The appeal of winter wears thin very quickly.
Really should go back to the Citadel. I'm pretty sure I got a mission to hand in that I did literally the first thing I did once I left the Citadel. I accidentally did a mission. Pretty sure I have to hand that in.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought...
I'm just browsing right now.
This one awaits your return. Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package?
Here you are.
The Spectre has done a great service for this. This one promised compensation for services rendered.
You're trying to make me laugh. You think...
This one could raise the sum to 500 credits.
If that's the best you can do, fine.
This one awaits your return.
Enough of that nonsense. Let's go check out what's down here. Pretty sure there's a bar or something. The bar's either down there or up here. And yeah, another elevator. I mean, I suppose it is like somewhat realistic. You wouldn't just get stairs everywhere, but Jesus Christ, it's a pain in the ass. Because the elevators are so slow.
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time. The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
Strange people skulking in corners have gotten me in trouble before.
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Noveria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
Yeah, I'm in.
Plan? I'm in.
Excellent. I've assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a... If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
There he is, brother. Get him. Corporate espionage.
Mr. Vargas, I'm Commander Shepard, Spectre. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
I might be. That depends on what sort of offer your company can make.
It was my understanding that the Citadel contracted to a Solarian corporation for its enhancement programs.
Mr. Vargas, I'm here to talk business with you. If you'd rather speculate on politics, I can visit another Gen-Eng firm.
You have my full attention, Shepard. I'm merely getting a handle on my negotiating position. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take.
Where's that music?
Maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in ZG muscle degeneracy.
Mars Gene's clotting enhancement improves speed by 16%.
Ah, I see you've done some research. That's their official claim. However, we believe they cherry-picked their sample to show optimum results. The numbers we provide are strict mathematical averages. I can get you those improvements for 30k credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision, and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
That's the commercial price for individual purchasers. I'm offering you millions of jobs, Mr. Vargas. That's worth more than some stock sensory upgrades.
I'll give you a cautious probably. There is a standard discount for bulk orders, but I can't authorize that. I can push it upstairs. I'm sure someone will get back to you on it. I have to admit, it surprised me that you were here for business. There are many development projects on Noveria, some not entirely legal.
I wear a lot of hats, Mr. Vargas. Some days I shut down criminals, some days I defuse nukes, some days I like to enjoy private vices. You understand me?
I suppose. My apologies. Your manner is rather informal for a business meeting.
Sounds like my crew needs me for something. I'll be in touch.
Of course, Commander Shepard. We look forward to doing business with the Citadel.
Any results?
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
I could easily call Mr. Vargas and tell him what I just did.
Did I say 500 credits? Good day, Spectre.
Yeah. They never offer you enough. And that 2 renegade points for that.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Did you see an Asari matriarch recently?
Yes, she caused quite a stir. It's not every day a matriarch arrives with a guard detail of commandos.
Is it so unusual to see a matriarch?
They rarely venture beyond Asari space. To see such an esteemed figure is surprising. Lady Benezia was also dressed for her role. An Asari in a pinstriped suit set tongues wagging among the younger male
Young
employees.
males have an unhealthy obsession with my species.
Think I know why. Whammers were probably out again.
Is it so unusual to see?
They rarely venture. Lady Benezia.
Young males have an unhealthy...
Saren, and by extension, Benezia, is an important person. By that I mean an investor who might sell stock, if denied.
Do you know why Benezia is here?
She claimed to be Saren's assistant, here to get a certain project back on track.
I have a different question.
Humans are full of questions.
Who might you be?
Lorik Keen. For the moment, I am the manager of the Synthetic Insights.
Taking a 3-martini lunch?
You mean my loitering here? If only it were mere indolence.
Indolence?
Mr. Analaeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
Avoidance of activity or exertion, laziness.
Skip to the part where you tell me what you want and what you'll give me for.
Put bluntly, the administrator demands rent kickbacks from the companies on Noveria. I acquired evidence of Analaeus'. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
That sounds like a fair trade.
Violence against Mr. Analaeus' thugs may be necessary. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is
He's paying them under the table, they're mercenaries. I can kill mercenaries.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The
Obviously,
evidence is on
yeah.
my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpet.
What sort of offer? Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They don't write them down like this. For benefits, of course. No, I'm sure it takes care of itself.
I'm sure there's something in that room. Maybe I'm wrong.
You hear about the resort then? And the equator? Crouch packing, diving, accredited as a Eurofield?
If you like that sort of thing, I'd rather admire the view.
The music is way out of place. Could go up there, I suppose. Can't be bothered. Yeah, this music is not right. There, oh, thank God for that. Jesus Christ. Well, it just cut off immediately as you come down the elevator as well. Not like it's like location based. Let's go talk to this guy and then go to the offices.
How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Ananias.
One moment, please. Mr. Ananias?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
How can I help you?
Nothing right now.
Very well.
I seem to remember something with her. Where's she going? Where's my character off then?
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain colonial rubes.
You have a problem with colonials?
No appreciation for economics. Protectionists and communists, all of them. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
And I represent the second guessing of galactic law.
Just so we understand each other. I will not allow you to harass our clients. This world is private property.
I've heard
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Let him be stubborn, Shepard. I'm sure someone else here is willing to help us.
What did you mean by personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? Odd that you shouldn't mind their presence.
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor.
Excuse me, his what?
Executor. Saren is a major shareholder in Binary Helix. Lady Benezia is authorized to act in his name. She is here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
I have no more questions
Good.
at this
I
time.
received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
How can I help you?
Nothing right now, thank you.
Very well.
Alright. Well, I got that guy that wants help. I've got his pass, right? So I'm just going to go to the offices. Murder some mercenaries. Gather some data. Come back. Threaten some people. Shake them about. What's my weapon got in it? 2 damage, that's great. Well, do. Oh, hello, who's this dude?
Spectre, right?
Who's asking?
Don't worry. I'm not out to put a slug in your head. I used to be in military tech. Except for my eco's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Ananias or the managers, if you can polish enough gizzard.
Maybe you could let me borrow yours?
Sure. If I wanted to lose my job and get sued into the next spiral arm. Security tracks card use.
You seem like you have an ear to the ground.
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics.
What was that about
Scuttlebutt says Lord Keene was on the take. Cyanalea shut down SI's offices. Quiet like. So no.
I have to go.
You need anything? I'll be here.
Guy's useless. He had no benefit to me at all, bro. Just loads of fucking gossip, like not even a useful bit of information there. Like if I'd run into him first, then maybe, but...
Freeze! Hanshan security. This
What do you
office
do if I don't?
You're the Spectre, right? Laura Keene is under investigation.
Ananias is paying you to shake this place down. That makes you a criminal. I can kill criminals.
You're bluffing.
How do you rate your confidence in that? 90th percentile? Is a 10% chance of death acceptable?
He ain't paying me enough to take on Spectres or Alliance troops or whatever. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Hello? Shotgun is pretty tasty, to be fair. Must be upstairs, maybe? Ooh, I'll do. Wah, wah. It's funny that, like, my speech check only got me to make 2 of the 10 guards surrender, the rest of them just go mental. Like, it would make more sense for me to be able to, like, talk my way out of murdering all of the guards. But instead, I just convinced the 2 at the door, basically.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Do you plan on making me leave?
Leave? You think I'm gonna let you walk out? Ananias would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
You're here off-duty breaking the law for bribe money. You expect us to feel bad for stopping you?
If you want to fight, I'll give you one.
You talk the talk, let's see if you can walk.
Open the door. You've still only got one grenade though. Oh dear. So we're dead. Trying right in his ball bag. Now, listen guys. If anyone asks, you just popped up. Do you know what I mean? Nobody saw us, didn't see anybody. Just smooth sailing, okay?
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
Of course not. Why would I?
Don't play me, Shepard. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Now I've got to go back to the pissing bar. Back down one elevator, up another elevator. Oops. Oh, that music started again.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Harasini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
I don't have time for pleasantries.
Act natural. You want to blow my cover? We're two friends who haven't seen each other since college. Remember that time so-and-so did that thing? The executive board knows about Ananias' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
In the long run, it is better to remove the source of the problem.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
Keen is offering to pay me. Can you?
I can produce a copy of Ananias' pass for you. I can't move large sums of money.
I'll consider it.
If you have any love for... You know where I work. Come talk to me when you change your mind.
I don't really have any love for the law at all. So it's not really a convincing argument for me. We're renegades.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news
I should let you go.
Let me go. Do humans consider conversation a form of imprisonment? That would explain why so few are willing to sit and talk. Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
If necessary, yes. Do what I tell you to, or Ananias will find what he's looking for.
It is good to have all our cards on the table. I regret that you have a better hand. Very well, I will testify.
25
Make
renegade
whatever
points.
arrangements you
Good
need
shit.
with your contact. I will wait here.
That's like, do you know what I mean? That's a crazy amount. I mean, it was a pretty extreme response. Did basically say to him that I've got his evidence. There's nothing he can do about it, and he has to go and testify in court or basically threaten him. But, I mean, Jesus Christ. Pretty sure I've murdered people in this game and had less points. Now we've got to go back to Annaleus. No, not Annaleus. Pacini, and tell her that it's on. But I'm pretty sure she's in one of the later games as well, so might be buying myself some favour here.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess
some gratitude you got there.
Sorry, I'm used to having my guard up. When people find out I'm internal affairs, they treat me like a traitor. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage! I'll see that you never work in this sector again!
Yeah, get a move on.
Yeah, just go leveled up as well.
Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise
music
it.
choices again.
See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Well, it sounds like negative music, very weirdly placed, just kind of like thrown in there. Sit on you, Tally. Something to dampen, I suppose. No armor for her. No armor for her. No armor for me. Let's just forget about that and let's get on with the goddamn mission. I mean, the last time I played this game was like 10 years ago maybe, something like that, I think, probably. And I forget how back and forthy this game is. Pretty sure, like, at the time I thought Mass Effect 1 was the best in all three of them, but I'm starting to think maybe it was 2. Because 2 felt a lot more story driven. I mean, this is almost entirely story driven, but it's the way it's driven that I think it's a bit rubbish.
I heard the administrator's been arrested. Any chance you had something to do with that?
That was an internal affairs investigator work.
Internal affairs inspectors all at once. So what can I do for you?
Well,
You
nothing.
need anything?
Again, you're useless. A waste of my time.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yeah, get out
Yes,
of the way.
that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Yes, that's genuine. Tell you what, the good thing about Lift is these bastards.
I'd say these are what the Matriarch had in the crates.
area. No one gets in or out.
You're a bit late, love. I fucking murdered everything in this room.
What did you do here, Commander?
Only what I had to. I didn't ask the Geth to attack.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
If I were to guess, the Matriarch packed them in the shipping container she arrived with.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia-sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
We may be seeing a lot more of these things in the coming months.
For 3 centuries, everyone has said the Geth don't come out of the Veil. What is happening out there?
Well,
the same
the
thing
Geth
that
are coming out of
happens
the
to all
Veil.
species, Captain. Evolution.
I must report to the Executive Board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
Well, I mean, I'm glad you understand what your priorities are. I mean, I didn't want... quite worried then. I'll think of those profits. This is cool. See these like scripted, straightforward, almost real experiences for me. Oh, not bad. Shoot the rockets. Ow. Get the fruit, get the fruit. Where's the... Did I pick it up? Oh, must have. I swear I didn't get anything on screen though. And now I can't go back in the fucking Mako. Oh. Oh, maybe I can't pick stuff up unless I'm in hindsight. Oh, sorry. Nothing out. Unholstered. Lots of weapons and stuff, which is pretty cool. terrain in the sort of scene seems to have been vastly improved, which is nice because it looks really cool. Guns and magic gel, no grenades. Well, that just looks so much more like... I don't remember that at all. I'm sure something probably was there, but it looks great. It should be at least difficult to get here though, because the whole point is it's treacherous and hazardous, and I know I've got this like super military vehicle, but it is just a little bit too easy to just get here. Just storm it with shotguns now. I've got a bad memory, so I'm just going to press save here. And what the bad memory is that I got all the way here and then died or something and went all the way back. Not that it's like difficult. I'm really worried about the crowbars.
All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
VI is offline.
We'll need to get the reactors back online.
Pointing inwards to keep people in.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
should be going. Is it Geth? Or is it Squishies? This is more like it. These facilities. Jesus Christ. These facilities are cool. Alright, it is kind of Gethy. It's kind of... It's Gething on a bit. Ooh. Synthetics. Tungsten. I mean, sir. Heatsink 3. No, I'm not really interested in that. I'm going to stick with the heatsink. Yeah, I kind of like that. It's alright, it's about Williams and losing the pistol.
This place is in bad shape.
Uh-oh. I forgot what they're called. Quick, everyone change your ammo immediately. Not protons, not cryos. Poloniums will do. Protons. Shredders. Oh. Shredders. Shredder. Shredder. Just with my pistol, I didn't even realise I had that one. Jesus. 240. I don't know. Three grenades now, I don't even remember picking them up. Why are my companions so feckin' useless? manual it. What about that pistol? Is that any good for... Who's got the worst pistol? 182. Oh, does it have 3? It does. Get in there. Get the damage in there. Come on. Where's the... Where's... God damn it, come on. I mean, he was already dead when you cast that. It seems like a little unfair. Probably should have gotten used that before, but... He's not veteran as well. I figured it'd be a lot harder than this. It's probably the case.
A backup power system, Shepard.
Everywhere. Oh no, not this. Not enough power. What's the VI then? Oh, is that the VI?
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
What have I got then? Back down. So I always used to just sorry, I'm away from the mic. I always used to just think that this is like they were just different planets. No, it's got to be up there. Different planets, and you just went to different planets. But really, now I think about it, the game's broken up into like a handful of like major sections. This being one of them, because like these missions, like the section of the Citadel, for example, takes like 2 hours to get through, you know? Where the fuck is the virtual intelligence, though? I thought the virtual intelligence was in there. Oh. What? Repairs incomplete. I just used 100 fucking Omnigel for it to just... Insufficient Omnigel. I don't think so. Omnigel that bish. Omnigel. Let's go to like armor add-ons, super medical interface. Go back here and be like Omnigel. We got enough connect buffers, do you know what I mean? Unenergized weaves. and ablative coatings. Tons of these fucking exoskeletons. Maybe this energized weave. We got another bunch of them up here. About Liara. She got damage protection. Give her a medical interface. Give her a medical interface. That'll do for my girls. Right, now. I'm not doing this minigame. I don't care for it at all. I just remember hating it.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
How do I shut this thing up?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Navy.
One moment, please. Sir, please note that this system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation?
Report complete.
Blah, blah, blah.
Do you have an additional...
Do you know why...
Emergency guide...
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you've unleashed to sleep. Nice.
What do I need to do?
The valves to the Helium-3 fuel line must be... The landline. When emergency protocols...
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry. Very well, Commander. Logging you... User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Now exiting to the roof. User alert.
Sisters are definitely doing it for themselves on this mission.
Passenger trams are offline. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Connections restored. Processing new data.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Right, downstairs, off to the reactor. Am I a bit too overpowered for this mission, or are these missions just a bit too easy? Because I don't feel like I've done anything too above and beyond the core gameplay. I mean, I've done a bit, but not a huge amount. Certainly not gone on all the planets and like got all of the stuff and killed as much stuff as I could. I've just kind of done
User
the
alert.
bits I've seen.
Main reactor shut down.
Bastard. Thank God for that healing. Down another elevator.
Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
That was brutal.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Connections restored.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander.
Well.
Logging you out.
There's me talking about flipping easy the game is. Just to get immediately eliminated in the next firefight. Now I feel like a bit of a sausage.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
Idiots to do anything.
Manual
If they
restart
fail to do
required.
it, it's probably because there's an enemy coming up. Be nice to get both these two new
User
armor.
alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment
Imagine asking a
procedures.
Spectre to smuggle
Manual
you
restart
in
required.
some illegal meth whilst you offer them 250 credits, and yet everything on your shop's like 700,000 credits.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
That sounds really cool in this environment. It's difficult because it's part Rachni, part Geth. What do you do, eh? Probably say that behavior. Pistol is monstrous. I've already got one of those. pistol for robots and shotgun for organics. Sounds good to me. Shotgun organics.
The HE3 fuel line's cut.
It's pretty easy. Oh, cracking headache now, though.
Online, connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous biological agents are present in the tramway decontamination chamber. The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets is recommended prior to...
Override.
Releasing safeties. Very well, Commander.
Yeah, let's get it in. Shotgun time! Let him out. Let me at him. That's basically what she just said. I could take the easy way and just purge everything in the chamber and not have to worry about it, or I could just individually murder everything I come across. So, individual murder? Where the fuck are you people? Still not with me. Oh, there they are. Weird.
Now entering decontamination
You
and
guys need
transit
to
hub.
follow me properly.
No hazardous or unauthorized materials detected.
They are locked in.
Control group, loosen them. They're in... Can't escape. The tunnels now.
I need, like, improved heat absorption, really. I don't need... Let me just do this. This will just be like one shot and out.
Without what you care.
He can't. Online, connected to subsidiary.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific...
What's the status of Rift Station?
Rift Station has been locked down by the staff. There are presently no contaminants within the facility.
Give me a status report on the hot labs.
I am sorry. The network connections to the labs have been damaged.
You have no idea.
I'm afraid not. My last log... Very well, Commander.
I thought I could...
Logging you out.
I thought I could set fire to... Well, I'm going mad. I'm sure I could...
Online, connected to subsidiary...
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander.
I'm sure you would just interact with it here. Oh well. That is that. No. Why did that happen on the way out and on the way in?
All patched up.
Oh my god. Jesus H. Christ, that wasn't fair.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station.
Nearly there. And then I'm gonna murder Liara's mother in front of her. And then I'll gaslight her. Do you know what I mean? Like it'll be her fault. She pushed me to do it.
Now
I'm only doing it to
arriving at
protect
Rift
her.
Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Hopefully they'll be able to follow me through this terrain. I have to go this way. That way's closed. That way's closed. This way's open. Sure, there are normally people out there, right? Or are they at the top of this elevator? Oh, no, they're at the top of this elevator.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
I take it you've encountered those things.
The Rachni.
Encountered, fought, seen men ripped apart by. We're all working on stems. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
My name's Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. First we knew the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
I'm packing fire and steel. They want to fight with claws and teeth, it's their funeral.
You got my support. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
Benezia.
I don't know. There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
Tell me about the defenses here.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
I just wanted to offer some deployment advice. You're lucky these things are dumb animals.
Have you checked the layout yet? Easily defensible by a few people. That's not counting the automated defenses.
Automated defenses can be overridden.
What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
What kind of research is done here?
Beats me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't start dying, it's not my problem.
How are your people holding
We weren't
up?
expecting. Those of us left are Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Thanks for the help. We're all in the same boat.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses.
I can't remember what I'm supposed to do here. But there's another fucking elevator thing to go into though. Oh. Let's have a look and just steal some stuff from the desperate people that are here. You won't need those weapons. I'll take all your ammo next. I have no honor.
You're not going to go to the hot labs, are you?
What?
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Why ask me and not your friend?
Because I do not know anything about the Matriarch.
Then why would I?
Because you're the same colour.
You're a member of the science team.
Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're
Recently
accusing me of?
transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
Think you could translate that into
It's a
galactic?
genetic thing. Forget it.
You seem less upset about this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Ialis from the University of Arraeus. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout?
No need to be so rude.
You are interrupting my meditations. Precisely how rude must I be to convince you to leave?
Do you know Matriarch?
Because then why?
That's all for now.
Then I will return to my.
Uncertain. I welcome you.
I was sent here to find an Asari
Surprised. For now, with forced cheer.
Given the situation, you should.
Pointedly.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully.
Should sell some stuff, shouldn't I? That's what you're supposed to do, really. Don't need that. All that.
Relieved.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully. Most.
New armor. Got a bit of a tank now. That'll do.
What do you want?
I've had a long day. Don't piss me off.
Yes, I'm sorry. I haven't had much sleep lately.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the
Suit yourself.
I'm just trying to avoid an incident.
What happened to these people?
Yes, I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't
You're
discuss.
going to,
I'd
because
like to
I'm
think that the company. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of... These three were exposed to a toxin, something
I
we
need
were
full cooperation if I'm gonna help. Do you want these people to live? If not, I'll walk out of here.
No, wait. It's a bioweapon. Based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature. But there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
Do you imagine that distinction makes this ethical?
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know.
You made this, but can't cure it. Don't you people take notes?
Our first priority was getting it working. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
I'll talk to him.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you...
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
Don't worry, I'll save you bacon, as per usual. But I will bollock you for it and get Renegade points, I hope.
What? No!
Am I gonna punch a Solarian?
Sorry, I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Is there something you need?
What sort of work do you do here?
I can't say. I signed an... The location is terrible, but the
You're
pay
not
is...
happy on Peak 15?
The outside world... It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics.
What do you know about the
Nothing,
hot
I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the
Is
only...
he in the medical
No,
ward?
he's staying... Be gentle with him. He had a trying...
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist.
Just gather information as fast as I can, really.
How are you holding up?
It would be petty. None of us have had enough sleep since... Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Yeah. Quality lab is located near the scientist barracks on a lower level. Alright, so it is this way. Gotta go down an elevator, you see. Otherwise I wouldn't know what I was doing, would I? Good old Han.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
Are you trying to be cryptic or are you just nuts?
I wish I were.
I need to know more about
the
Ragni? That's preposterous. The Krogan wiped them out 1,000 years ago.
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since...
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over...
If you're gonna be crazy...
Crazy? I'm sane.
I heard you were at the hot lab. Who?
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarm... I closed the door.
The only thing you could do was save yourself.
Of course. That is perfectly true.
I need to know everything about...
I told you all I can.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive?
It's possible.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
I used to have nightmares like this. Too many cheap horror vids before lights out.
You're not part of the crew.
Call me Shepard. I'm a Spectre sent by the Citadel.
There aren't any human specters. Look, Plague doesn't care who you are. This lab is under quarantine.
Where do I gotta go then? Can I go this way? God damn it. Back at the... Talk to this guy and then back at the fucking elevators. Up this elevator, round the corner, up another elevator, into another door, probably down an elevator. Mass Effect and elevator simulator. Where's that box anyway? It's on the map. Did I go in here? Yes. Get out of my way, you bald idiot. Oh, it's him. It's Patuzzi. Wanna go this way?
Warning. Watchdog protocol is active.
Just gonna save this because I don't know what's gonna happen. I wanted really. Thought it might be a bit extreme, but so where have I got to go then? Back out? Oh god, all the way back out. That's why. That's the naughty way out. Because you just skip all this running about bollocks. I mean, I'm kind of up for it, but Again, I'm completionist, so it's bothering me that I can't just... Can I go this way? No. No? No. Pissing great.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine
God,
lab.
I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
If we survive, your employers will want a report from me.
All right, you want to get... He'll run a full scan before I'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Great. We'll be stuck.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. You and me both.
Ooh, so does that mean I can go back this way? Because he did point behind him then.
What?
Sorry. I'll leave.
I don't want you apologising. Right, it's not that. It's got to be back downstairs behind the guard. Ah, God damn it. I took the wrong fucking way. Oh, God.
What do you want?
I have Ventralis' permission to go in.
Yeah, he ready. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
Precise quantities, this comes with equipment. Too much too little spores result. Just do that. Do you know what I mean? Don't even try and do it properly. Missed the button. Missed the goddamn button.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
I thought she seemed odd.
She's surrounded by Geth and pointing a gun at us. Shoot her!
Perfect response.
You're not as stupid as you look. Weapons free! Imagine that, like, he's pointing a gun at us, turn around and shoot her. And the first thing I do, my character faces the wall the wrong way, so I cast my shit in the wrong direction. Although, that was a quarry and... There we go. Nice, good colour scheme as well. Only gel that bitch. What about you? Got anything? Oh, use human armor. No. So now.
She killed the guard, Shepard. Just for being in her way.
They came out of there.
That door's locked. How can I get in?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Cheers, Han. A legend as always, mate. Upstairs, speak to Cohen, give him the mixture, get the security code, go through the door. Kill the Geth. Beat up Benezia. Where is the... Oh, here it is.
Is that the cure? You did it?
I was ambushed in the lab you said.
You were attacked? And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
Somebody in here needs a punch in the throat.
Tell him.
I don't want to get involved in this. Let me see that file. An extension. I can't thank you enough. That. Oh, God, what a cliche. You saved their lives.
And I almost lost mine. Thanks is all I get. We need to...
Of course. I need to administer this.
24 Paragon. I basically just called him a prick to his face.
They seem to be coming along well.
I need to get into the maintenance
You're not
area.
supposed to go back. Here's my pass.
I'm not supposed to go back there. I will not. There's my pass. I have my pass, mate. What's he doing? Why are you running? Oh my God, look at the state of this. Right, and then what? Back down the elevator? God damn it. Go, 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 go. Noveria, or the land of elevators, as it shall now be known. Listen, Han, I'm out of here.
What?
How can I get into the maintenance?
A team. Yeah.
Oh, that was easy. I thought I had to go through the secure area. What's through the secure area then? Just like that. Shield.
Warning, Watchdog protocol is active.
Just gonna do that. Do you know what I mean? I like to explore every area. I can't help myself. Just don't want to walk straight up into Sorry, I didn't really want to do that anyway, so
Warning, Watchdog protocol is active.
don't need to go that way.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward
Those
happiness
blue
or
whammers
despair.
are just...
Her children were to be ours, raised
not
to
fair,
hunt
can't
and
put one
slay
spare.
Saren's enemies. I won't be
Pretty
moved
much
by
split colourlines,
sympathy,
no idea.
no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Liara's here because she's a member of my crew.
Indeed. What have you told her about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before?
What can I say?
You humans have.
You won't look so smug with a hole in your head.
Your insolence is a poor mask for your fear.
Whoa. She froze my eyelids in place. That's what I think at first, Commando. Benezia's If all she does is just force open doors and knacker herself out, I mean, oh mate, come on guys. I'm just a straight murderer.
Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
I expected better from Asari commandos.
I will not betray him. You will. You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
We met Shiala on Pharos. She told us about Sovereign's indoctrination.
It is a terror to be trapped in your mind. To beat upon
Jesus
the glass
Christ,
with your hands,
they're just like
torture and
front
murder.
and center at all times. You can tell who this has been made by.
Nothing but a tool for Saren. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
Tell me where the Mu gate is before I lose my temper.
Of course, Commander. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. You have to stop me. I can't.
Mother! Don't leave! Fight him!
You've always made me proud, Liara.
Jesus.
Die!
Just put a 12 gauge in her chest.
You will have to stop him, Shepard.
First to turn on the council, now on Saren.
I suppose that...
Mother!
Good night, little wing. I will see you
Corner eyed.
again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
I mean, guys, come on. I mean, I love it, but we're gonna make it so obvious.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing.
Who am I speaking to here?
We are the mother. We sing for those left behind, the children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
I didn't come here to talk to bugs.
The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm.
I'm more than willing to wipe them out.
Such discordance bodes ill for what we must compose. Before you, what will you sing? Will you release
Look,
us?
those tanks? Acid. Strong enough to kill anything, no matter.
They
its
made a
biology.
mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
Make your peace with the galaxy. The Rachni are a dead race.
No, stop feeling and think. Even if you disagree with Asari morals, you must see she could be an ally.
Is our kind so frightening? You would seek our silence if you cannot muffle our songs? If you cannot have us as your obedient claws?
I do. I'd just be like full evil, but
no.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will.
it's not very renegade of me, let's be honest.
The appeal of winter wears thin very quickly.
How the hell do I get out of here? Where am I supposed to go? This way? Is this the right way? It's not that way. It's got to be this way. I should have been in bed over an hour ago, really. I've been locked down until Purge activated.
Are you here to secure the situation?
If by secure you mean shoot every monster I see, sure.
I am certain you are having strong feelings. But what has happened here, it is our fault. You understand?
I understand that we'll be dead soon. Talk fast.
Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
They should have destroyed it. Why hatch it?
Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass-produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Obviously, they were wrong.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly.
Are you telling me I shouldn't kill these things?
These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized.
I don't have time for this.
I do not want is fail-safe. You understand? I am feeling not so well.
How do we set...
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Liara
I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code.
Who would have the code?
Director of Operations, Yaroslav Tartak. Logging you out.
God damn it, is it on his body? Huh. Yeah, the body that got thrown behind me in the cutscene. It's almost like they want you to run through that doorway twice. 3 times. 4 times.
Online. How can I
activate the neutron purge?
I'm sorry, but I can't do that. I think you're supposed to just run through that. What about this guy? Am I supposed to talk back to this guy? No, I'm supposed to just leave. What am I supposed to do now? Port Rift Station, the passenger tram you arrived in. So yeah, I am just sorry. Spend some points. And now I can have medium armor. How wonderful.
Well, I was hoping for maybe some better armor in the mediums, but all I've got is better armor in the lights, so...
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu relay?
Oh, right, that's it. It's just kicking me.
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
I won't be a puppet for the Asari. I give the
Forgive
orders.
me,
Jesus
Commander.
Christ.
I was only trying to help.
Look, this is a tough mission. We're all on edge.
Noveria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch it through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, do not cut me off like last time. I failed to find it amusing.
Whoops.
And we're out.
I mean, absolute bastard mode. Right, where's this Liara? I should probably try and chat her up, right? Because I bet there's like romances in this game. I'm gonna say she's over here. There's Kaiden. Okay, is this my quarters? Must be.
Commander, do you have a minute?
I always make time for my officers.
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here. This Saren is looking for a lost mass relay to who knows where, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong.
I hear you. It's funny, and the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
Well, well. You're a romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Malenko? Secure a man's future in space?
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes to space to prove himself worthy of a woman he loves, or, you know, for justice. Maybe I was a romantic in the beginning, but I thought about it after brain. I'm not looking. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and.
Is there some question
My
about
mother. They don't. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out.
Jump Zero's a long way from home.
The grand. Anyway, this was supposed to be a casual debrief, not a bull session about stuff that happened years ago.
I wanted to get to know you a little better. That's all.
You, make a habit of getting this personal with everyone?
I didn't say I did this for the whole crew.
But, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be a complete slut towards everyone. This is the medical bay, right? So, that'll do. Chakras?
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
She's right. She's in the back room.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon
Don't
herself.
pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
She was. But she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be.
I blame
before-
Saren. And if I were you, I'd want revenge.
We have enough reason to stop Saren. I do not need... Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am
Tell
with
me
you
about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers. But I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
All children rebel against their parents.
But that is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
No, I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth...
Calm down, Liara. I was
joking. Now, please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Do you know why
But I will remember...
Are you gonna be okay?
You are kind to ask, Shepard. We were although we seek to understand other species, most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I don't understand. Your species...
Mating is not quite the proper... We then pass these traits onto
What happens to your partner?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father...
I thought you always needed another species to serve...
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, union with our own kind is no longer... Asari... It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly...
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Maybe something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on...
You Asari live for 1,000 years.
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We do not focus on the inevitable and even after they're gone, a part of them...
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term...
I thought you always needed another...
It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union.
Why agreed to the union?
I cannot answer. Many Asari raise their children alone,
hoping for more
particularly if
flirt.
the
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Not enough flirt.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I just wanted to talk.
Of course, Shepard. What did you want to talk about?
I should go.
Not letting me.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Right, well, considering that my character is not going to get laid right now, I should probably quit it there, because it's 3:30 in the morning and I've got work. So, let's save it up. And I will see you on the next one.